Hello guys and welcome back to the Hamlet Rags to Riches Part 2 Season 5. Here we go. We had a pretty good start to the season with the first game against Grimsby, and it kind of continued here in the second game against Gateshead. Away from home, 1-0 victory. Uber with the goal. You know what? It's not a bad result. Maybe the performance could have been a little bit better, but you know what? I'll definitely take this with us. I think overall, if we look at the big picture here, 2 wins, clean sheets, I'll take it. Next one, pretty tough game. I knew that coming into it. Wrexham, but we are at home, so I was like, maybe we should win this. Oh man, and they got that early goal. It was from a corner. You know what? It's a pretty regular standard goal. And, just a little bit concerning that they're scoring a goal from a corner when we are playing with this news. But I don't think we can avoid every single goal from corner. So, you know what? It's a set piece. Yeah, and we did manage to get back with Uber goal. Again, Uber has been quite good, but you know him. He can't play every single game. But overall, I think we had a better game than them. I mean, 62% possession, 18 shots on target, 19 shots versus that 10 and 5. I think overall we did quite good. And honestly, it was a game that I went in with the expectation of drawing it. So I was not going into this like thinking, I'm going to win this for sure. No, I was thinking, this is likely going to be a draw. On the other hand, away from home against Torquay or Torque or whatever their name is, I went in with the expectation to win this narrowly. And we didn't. Yeah, another draw. Not exactly the result I was looking for. And a little bit concerning that we can't score more goals here. A little bit concerning, yeah. I would actually go so far to say that this was a pretty horrible result because Torquay was dead last after 2 games. So yeah, they have lost both their games before this. So we should go to Torquay or Torque and win this game, but we didn't. And I think we also gave too much away. Compared to who we are up against here, I think we gave too much away. We had to bounce back, and we did so against Billericay. 3-0 victory at home. That was a very good result. I mean, we dominated this one quite heavily, and we didn't give too many chances away, and we managed to keep the clean sheet. I am pretty happy with this result. And honestly, it does feel like Asante is the striker for us. He is scoring the goals you would expect him to score, and he is doing well in the build-up phases. Spencer Adams also having a somewhat good season already. Very interesting is it that Rev is actually taking the spot at the fullback area instead of Cover. Cover is not playing much. Rev has kind of taken his spot, and he's doing quite well in that role so far this season. So that's a couple of small interesting things happening. Wheelstone away from home, and like Torquay, this was kind of a team we had to beat even away from home, and we managed to do that. 1-0 result. You know what? I'll take that, especially looking at how little they had. I mean, this is how Torquay. This is how the Torquay game, Torque or Torquay. That is how that game should also have went, because we are not giving a single thing away, and we are getting lots of our own. We don't score enough, but at least we managed to keep, the weaker teams away from scoring as well. Well, at least in this game. And again, Spencer Adams, Asante, doing well here in this game. Also, a funny thing to notice here, if we're going into a away team, we can't see it. But I changed the deep lying playmaker to a halfback. What is very interesting about the halfback and how we are playing is the deep lying playmaker. See, I don't have a deep lying playmaker. I have Nyang and I have a couple of other guys that is more. They are more defensive-minded, so I think a halfback is better because the halfback, what he will do when we're in possession very deep in our own half, he will go down between the central backs and help out with the, possessions where we just need to get the ball out to some of the better players on the full backs and also the midfield areas. And when we are way further up the pitch on their half, he is actually going to go into that, defensive midfield role where he's just over the half, just, helping out the midfield and helping out the fullbacks to control the game, move it from side to side. So I think the halfback is actually better for us. Also, one more defensive guy in there, and it kind of shows. It kind of shows here that maybe the defensive kind of minded defensive midfield is probably better than the deep line playmaker on support. So I think the halfback is maybe for us. He might be for us. It also suits the players that we have, I think. Yeovil at home. I kind of knew this wouldn't be an easy match. And I went in with the thought process of thinking, okay, this is probably going to be a narrow win, like 1-0 or something like that. Now, it was a very tough fight, but we just couldn't find the nets. They made it tough for us, but we did have plenty of shots, but many of them was not of high quality. See, I put Danny Mills on pretty late, and he scored in the 90th minute here. And I thought, well, that's going to be it. From a corner. Bang on. 90th minute. We are home free here. Yes, we're going to win. 2 minutes later, would you have it? First highlight for them in the entire game. I mean, it just feels FM'd. It just feels so scripted and it feels so FM'd. But there you go. First shot on target. 92 minutes in. And they score a goal out of nowhere. Just completely out of nowhere. You have not seen them for the entire match. And they score. I think this is number 6 here. No, that's off target. Where is it? Oh, right here. So it is inside our box. They have barely been in our half, and now they score a goal. But there we go, another draw. Away from home against Halifax, they are a promoted team. I also went into this one thinking, I'm gonna win it. If I can win this one, then might as well just, play for the playoffs, I guess, and not the top 3. But yeah, we did manage to win it. 2-0, pretty good result. I feel like we should probably do a little bit better against these teams. But all in all, you can't complain. We just scored 2 goals away from home, keep a clean sheet, and also keep them play. I mean, this formation seems to be working out for us, keeping them completely away from anything. It's definitely working out. We're keeping the possession. We're getting just enough shots, also on target to get those goals. Well, one of them is a penalty, but the other one was, I believe that was from open play, just across from what is his name, Carrington. So yeah, a decent result, definitely a decent result. So there we have it. Kind of okay. I mean, it's like 2 of these draws. I mean, I'm not too worried about the Wrexham game. That's an okay draw. But the other 2, especially Torquay here, that was probably the worst game so far, because we didn't play too well in that game. And after that, I kind of changed, I used more a pressing forward. I didn't mention it before, but I kind of started using a pressing forward instead of target man, so we would try and gain control back a little bit more often. And also I went over to the halfback in this game. So I think the halfback and the pressing forward is instead of deep line playmaker and also the target man might be, just enough to scrape out a little bit of a better result. But I mean, it's a pretty good start to the season. Let's check out the competition here. So we are definitely not top of the league. Now, see, there is some big teams in here. Aldershot, Wrexham, Ebbsfleet, Oldham, Tranmere, and for some reason Hartlepool this season, but also Yeovil. I think I consider Yeovil and Fuller up here as well. We got a lot of teams that got a lot of quality. We also got some teams that got very low quality, and we need to win against. We really need to win against these teams, and we didn't. We didn't win against Torquay. We had to win against that team. That was a very important match actually, because you can't have more than a couple of, I think, 6-7 draws in a season. That's what you can do, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 3 losses. 3 losses. 5, 6, 7 draws. That's it. Otherwise, you're not getting the top 3. You're just not there. You're definitely not getting the title otherwise. You need to win those games, and we didn't. We already have 3 draws. It's too many. It's way too many. We can manage that. See, I think teams like Wrexham and Ebbsfleet, they're just going to go there. And it's going to be interesting today because we are playing Ebbsfleet. This is a big match. If we're going to lose this one or draw it, that's the title. Gone right there. That's the title. And if we draw it, well, I would say the top 3 is still on the table. But if we lose this one, then it's gone. I mean, we can lose against the biggest opponents here. We just can. We can't lose against them. So, and well, one thing that I will like to mention here after 8 games is that our goals against is the best in the league. We have only conceded 3 goals. That is pretty good. That is very, very good for our title contender possibilities. But we are not scoring quite enough. Aldershot and a couple, actually, who is it? Aldershot, Wrexham, Oldham, and even Maidstone got more goals than us. So, yeah, our goal output is a little bit low, but on the other hand, our goal conceded is also very, very low. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. A couple of things happened in the transfer market while it was still open. I mean, it's open all day long, when all season long when you're playing in non-league. But Godfrey John, he did manage to leave, and that's 11k down our coffins. So I'd love to see it. I mean, we didn't need him, and I don't think he will ever develop into anything that we would need. So nice, that's real nice. And we got a new player, Max Clayton. I haven't used him because he is a backup goalkeeper and he is cheap, and that's good. He's just a backup goalkeeper, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing exciting here. Just a backup goalkeeper to Partington if he's going to break. Otherwise, Partington is going to play every single game. So there we go. Right. So Ipsfleet, they are third in the league. They are even above us. We had a really good start to the season. Ipsfleet, even better. I mean, we need to be on point here. We can't concede goals here because I don't think we'll score any goals either. So I'm thinking a draw. I'm thinking a 0-0. That's probably the most likely outcome here. If anything else, maybe a 1-1 or a 1-0 to either team. If Ipsfleet is going to win this 1-0, that's the title. I'm going to call it right now. If we lose this, title over. We can't lose games. It's just not... With this many draws, we can't start losing games against our biggest opponents. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to say next match only. We're going to say focus play down the right because they seem to be weak down there. I haven't... I couldn't get a read on that, but you know what? So far, it has been working for me. It seems to be... It worked in the last match, especially when we had that 2-0 victory. Carrington was a menace down that side. They couldn't control him. So let's try it again. Opposition instructions, I'll take that. Ease of tackles. Sure. Oh, it's on Saha. See, they are telling me that every time, but he can't do that when he is on a no-nonsense kind of role, so it doesn't mean anything. Thomas Hill and Dylan Crowley have a good partnership. Yeah, we're not playing Dylan Crowley right now, so we'll see about that. Let's get into the team selection. Well, as it turns out, Hugh just have a small knock, so yeah, he is actually going to play Crowley. Oh boy. Yeah, it's not going to be the strongest squad out there today. We have a couple of players that are a little bit knackered after the last match. So, someone like Paddy Lane can play here, and also Hughes can play. Oh, it's not Friel can play, and also, where is he? Asante is also a little bit knackered, so I'm going to give Jarvis the chance here, and Mills is on the bench. Yeah, so Partington, Crowley, Spencer Adams, Saha, Rev on the... Yeah, he's just been really good over there. What is his average, actually? It's, he had a pretty bad last game, but he's been... maybe Cover should play this one. Maybe, Cover has been... I think I want to go a little bit more defensively in this one. I think Cover is going to play it. I think Cover... I mean, he had a bad game last game, so let's bring Rev out. So yeah, Cover, Niang on the halfback. He's not great. But yeah, the thing is, Cameron James is also a little bit knackered after the last game. He played it last game, actually. Now Niang is coming in. So Forbes has to go up to the Carrilero role. He normally plays as a central defender. I don't think it's a bad thing to have a central defender here, if he can do it. And I have seen him do it a couple of times last season. Gilligan, Carrington, Uber, and Jarvis. Not exactly my preferred 11. But maybe it's going to be enough. I don't know. I don't feel too comfortable about this team. In terms of tactics, we're playing exactly the same. We just have those small changes with the pressing forward and also the halfback, of course. Otherwise, it's the same tactic and the same instructions on all the guys, basically nothing. So, very, very generic, of course. And that's why we're calling it the generic tactic, because it is kind of generic. But we are playing down the right-hand side again, because, well, our assistant told us that would maybe be a good idea. And so far, it seems to be working for me. So I'm going to go with that. And if it's not working, well, we can just take it off inside the match. I think we're ready to go here. I think we're ready to this big match against Ipsfleet. There we go. We are live and inconsistent. They have a draw and a loss. But they won their last 2 games. So we need a good result here. A draw could be a good result, but not really. I think we need to win these games when we are at home. I really do. If we are going to get anywhere near that top 2, which is my kind of expectation for this season, we need to win this game. We definitely need to win this game. So hopefully we will have that kind of result at the end of this. I'm worried. I got to be honest. This is the most worried I've been this season so far in all the games that I had to play. Ipsfleet is probably my most worried game, because I was not expecting any results against what is their name? Wow, I forgot their name. The first hard match I played. Outstretched Arms. Pump Fist. Good Run. Don't let the good run come to an end. You know what, let's take that one. Oh, they liked it. Okay, good. Nice. I shouldn't listen. I try to not listen to my assistant in here anymore. He seems to be really bad at motivating, so I'm trying to make my own decisions now. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually worried about this one. I am very worried. If we lose this, that would be a massive That would be it would be just a really poor result for us. A really, really bad one. Okay, corner here. We don't really have all the tall guys with us, so yeah, let's see. Ooh, well, he almost got to it here. Well, he is pretty tall, but he's just not that good with his head. Oh, we almost lost the ball there. Ooh, that's a close one. Almost countered us. Seems like we're pushing up really high to begin with here. They're sitting back. Way back. Okay. Well, that's how we like it, I guess. The halfback is really far up, so Nyang is very far up. So far, so good. We don't really get a lot of... Well, we do get the chances, but not the highlights. And we are playing on the extended, so it can't be big chances. They got one chance there. Okay. Okay. I mean, so far, so good after 15. I'm expecting them to get chances, of course. I can't keep them away. They are too good a team to keep away. That's... Wow! Is that offside? It looked offside, but it wasn't. What an insane goal. Did you see how that curled inwards? I thought it would go in without the header. I didn't even see Jarvis before very late. Wow, that was interesting. Carrington. Ooh, it would go in anyway. It would have gone in anyway. Jarvis didn't need to score it. That's an insane goal. It was very close. It was very close to being offside. Important goal. A very important goal. And a very unique goal. That's a very unique goal to me. Because it looked like it was always going in, curling into the corner there, over the top of the goalkeeper and their central defense. And Jarvis just jumped up and hit it in. I love that. That was a brilliant goal. I like all the unique... When I see something very unique in the match engine, I just instantly love it. I just instantly love the uniqueness. I mean, that's just how I am. That's also why I'm playing with this skin, the flute skin. I like how unique it is. I know it's probably a little bit... Ooh, almost, Jarvis. It's probably a little bit too much for many people. There is a little bit too much color. There's a little bit too much of everything. Too many changes or whatever. I like it. I like the changes that this guy made. I mean, I try. Every single year, I try every single skin that is coming out. Everyone. And this is almost every year my favorite. Almost every year. Just because it changed a lot of things that I like. It just have all the things that I like. For the most part. So, like this up here, I mean, I don't like the manager thing. You can take that. Oh, that's the thing I like about this. There are so many options. There's so many options. It's so unique because you can kind of tailor it how you want it. If you don't want to see these managers, you can take it out. You can just take them out. So there is so many good little details to it. The only thing this year that I don't like is that I can't really control these panels right here. I don't have a lot in options right here in terms of how I can set them up. But the good thing is, it already is quite good. I like what I see here. I like the heat map. That is a must-have for me. And the shot map is not that important, but it is becoming more and more important to me because I get an understanding of where they're shooting from and where I'm shooting from and stuff like that. The formations, I'd rather see that. Honestly, I'd rather see that than the list. I have a hard time, getting any information from a list when I have to look at it quickly. This is giving me more information quickly. It's like that's how my mind working or something. So I'd rather have this formational, and also I can see the changes if it's happening for them. Not that I really do anything about it, but I just like this a lot more. So it doesn't matter this year that I can't change the boxes or whatever you want to call it, panels. But yeah, that's there's so many great things about this skin. So many great things. Ooh, what? He held it back? Ooh, interesting combination there. Held it back towards where it came from, and then a long shot. I didn't expect that. But yeah, good game so far. Good game so far. Ooh, Crowy here with... Ooh, 2-0 before the half. That is big. That is big. We need to ease Niang off these tackles here, and also Carrington. I like to do that because I don't want to get red cards. That's just the easy way to lose games and also lose out on players for the next couple of games. I don't want to do that. Simply don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, Crowy having a good game. He probably deserved to start over the other guy, but you know what? Now he's coming in and he's doing good. He's doing really good. I should probably, start rotating these two guys because they are both really good. So, yeah. Jarvis and Crowley with a goal. I mean, I love it. Why is Carrington here? Oh, that's the assist, of course. Yeah. Carrington with the assist. Carrington has been really good so far this season. Really good. Is there anything no, there's nothing we want to do. We just want to continue here. I'm happy with the number of shots. I think we can do... I'm happy with the passing. We are ahead of the scoreboard and we certainly deserve to be so, how much we created. So I'm pleased. That is it. Hands on hips. Say that. Love it. Love it. That's the one. But yeah, I'm liking the formation. I'm liking how we play. I like the players that we have right now. Everything is happy days. Oh, happy days. I jinxed it. So now it's going to be terrible in the next episode. You know it is. Just the only thing I can say that is not to my liking right now is probably that we have those 3 draws where I would only consider one of them as something I would like to see as a draw. So 2 draws that I don't like. Otherwise, pretty good results, pretty good play, performance-wise. So yeah, I really hope this is going to be the season for us where we can maybe even grab a title. That would be awesome. I mean, I don't expect it, but that would be really awesome. We're definitely in it. I think we're in it, but I'm still going to say top 2 is probably more realistic. Number 2 spot. That's probably more realistic. Good header by Jarvis, but it was a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Actually, it wasn't a good... It was a good cross, actually. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, but he's having a good game. His first start, I think that's his first start in the league. So he's definitely showing some stuff here. That's for sure. He's actually showed quite a lot of good stuff in this game. So that's good to see. He might even be better than... what is this? Xin Yang, he is coming up here as a halfback. He's still getting up here when we are really far up the pitch. And I like that. Ooh, that's an interesting shot. Almost went through. And then he's going back towards... I love that role. He's just not... I don't think he's ever going to get a really high rating. He's probably going to be 6.8 average or something like that. But what I see, what it does inside the games, I like that. It's a little bit more defensive-minded than the deep-line playmaker. And he's going really deep when we are struggling for possession. And that is helping us out for getting that possession. So I think it is a really good role for us in this tactic. Ooh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, that's even better. Oh my God. On the post in for Carrington. Uber and Carrington. And that pass, I didn't see who it was, but that was a lovely pass. Holy moly, that was a good goal. Was it Phobos? Nope. Gillian? Oh, it was... Oh, that's an insane good pass. That's a pass of the season, probably. I think it's one of the best passes I've seen so far in FM22. That was insane. Cut it through. Wow. We probably need to make some subs. Is anyone breaking down? Carrington, I think he might come off for Lane or for Mills. Not for Mills, for Hill. I think we could put on Hill here. Yeah, let's put on Hill. Carrington out. He's also on a yellow. Are you... Yeah, you shouldn't be ease off tackle. There we go. Yeah, 63. We can wait 10 minutes before we are making another sub here. Easily. I don't really have anyone that I'm a little bit worried about Yang on a yellow, but yeah. He's ease off tackles right now, so easing off on the tackle, so he should be all right. And mostly he's there for possession. And I'm using him as a halfback, like I was saying, because he's going so deep, and I don't see other row. Shit. Spencer, that would have been a penalty if he didn't score that one. That was a good goal. Honestly, that was a good goal. I didn't see what happened here. It's just a header that Crowley didn't jump up for. And then Spencer made a big mistake not marking his man too tight. And gone he is. It's a good goal. We play with higher lines, so I'm not surprised. Spencer tried to get back, and then a really good loop over Partington. Fair enough. I mean... Yeah, that's a good goal, and just having a clean sheet for 63 minutes here is pretty good against Ipswich, to be honest. Even at home, we've done well until this moment. We have done really well until this moment. Changed it. Yeah. yeah, it is what it is. First mistake by Spencer Adams of the season. So, you know what? I'm not... yeah. Okay, please don't make another one. Please don't make another one. Ah, good save by... okay, they're definitely coming on to us now. Let's go cautious here. Let's go cautious because they're definitely moving up on us. They wanna try and get us now. They wanna try go attacking, so let's just go cautious. And cover is not having a good game. Let's put on Rev. Put on Rev. Because Rev is better with the possession. Cover is like more a defender type, where Rev is a little bit better in possession. He got better passing skills and stuff like that. So, yeah, we don't really have possession right now, probably, but I think just getting him in there will help us out getting that possession back. Yeah, it's still moving down, actually, because we're probably on cautious. But I think I'm just going to keep it cautious. We are 2-goal lead here. Just keep it cautiously and don't go too far forward with some of our boys. Oh, Nyang is 7.1. Wow, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I think that's the first time he's going over 7. But yeah, I'm not expecting that halfback role to go really far up in rating. 81 minutes in. 2.04 in XG. Love to see it. 20 shots. I honestly didn't expect to get 20 shots and 8 on target here. This is a good game. This is a really good game for us. Gilligan, Adams. Ooh, he's knackered. Already made one mistake. Seems like they're pushing this left-hand side of ours. For some reason. Maybe because we're pushing that right-hand side? I don't know. Where is Hill? He's not having a good game. Let's take that off for the last 10 minutes. Uber, I mean, I should probably take Uber out because he could play next game as well then. And Lane, yeah, he's not really fit, is he? Yeah, well, he's fit, but he's not. His condition is a bit low. I don't really want to put him on. Maybe a blaster for someone. Yeah, I don't think I've used a blaster yet. Let's actually, yeah, put Nyang out of his misery here with that yellow. Make sure you're not easing off the tackles here. I want you to, tackle harder and probably mark tighter as well. Here in the last couple of minutes. Okay. I just hope we can manage to get through here without conceding another goal. A 3-1, that's a good result. 3-2, still a good result, but yeah, performance-wise. But 3-1, good performance, good result. So let's get it through, boys. Let's get it through. Look how much possession we have on the right-hand side with going for, the right-hand side in the tactics. That's interesting to see. Normally, it would actually be more on the left-hand side, at least what I have noticed. Okay, seems to be the end of the thing here. That was a pretty damn poor kick from Partington. Straight to that central defender. There we go. We won it. Good result. Good performance. Love to see it. What is there else to say here? Nothing. Well done, Jarvis. Well done, Jarvis. 8.2. I love it. Straight in, and he's doing well. Carrington with another good, performance here. Crowe with a really good performance. Yeah, the only one that didn't really do too well was probably... Well, Hill didn't do too well when he came on, but I mean, people that are coming on, I don't expect them to do well. If they do, it's just a bonus. And you know what? Who was it I was thinking about here? Who didn't do... where is he? Spencer Adams, 7.2, but he did do that mistake. That was a big mistake. He let in a goal, basically. I know the ratings are going to tell me, oh, he actually did okay. Yeah, sure, but he did do that mistake. So... yeah, and I remember those. I do remember those. And of course, more often than not, it's going to be defenders doing those mistakes. But I am also noticing when they do a lot of passes forward that it's not going to happen. But you don't see them as often. Even on extended highlights, you don't see like someone like Gilligan make a lot of wrong passes because then they're just not showing you that highlight. And that is, of course, something you had to, have in mind. So yeah, the defenders will do more mistakes, or you will see more mistakes from defenders because that's going to happen because you're seeing their highlights. Okay, let's get out of it. I think we have one more game to play here. So that brought us up to the second place, 21 points. Good. Aldershot is number 1. Wow, I didn't expect that. I didn't even expect Oldham to be up here, but they are a relegated team, so I shouldn't be surprised. But I would have thought that Wrexham would be top here or Tranmere, but yeah, not so far. But we definitely have a lot of teams that are pretty much all on the same level. I don't know about Hartlepool. I think they're gonna drop off at some point. But yeah, I think Ipswich, Wrexham, Oldham, maybe Aldershot, Tranmere, Yeovil. That's kind of same level as us. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough this season. Let's see who we're up against next. I didn't even check. Oh, it's Barnet, right? That's Barnet. That's gonna be a tough one. Away from home, 13th in the league. Well, let's get to it. Well, interesting to see the XG here after the match. I didn't actually look at it before, but you can definitely see that we're doing really well this season. If we can do that against the Ipsfleet, we can, yeah, that's good. Passing is looking interesting. We can definitely see that we are focusing on the right-hand side with Crowe having a lot of possession and a lot of passing between him and everyone else over here. So passing is looking great. The halfback is a little bit further back than the deep-lying playmaker is usually. And then Jarvis and Forbes is so far forward as that Carrilero. Interesting. But he's just shutting down. He's just shutting down, holes in our midfield and up to our striker and then also for our central defense. But interesting to see it. Oh, the overall match momentum here is also... I don't know how much information I get out of it, but it's sometimes just interesting to see it, Barnet, 14th in the league. Oh, God, I am worried about this one as well because... we have been doing so well in the early stages of this season. I gotta fuck up at some stage, don't I? I mean, that usually happens around now. So, opposition instructions, yes, please. Oh, you take all the next match only. Focus play down the left side. Okay, we'll do that. Don't tackle harder with everyone. Okay, I guess it's a pretty aggressive side, but got good strength, so let's just not do it. Ease off tackles from, we can't do that. Thomas Hill, Crowe and Thomas Hill. I don't know who is going to play yet, so let's get into the team selection. I definitely think Crowe deserves to start in for this one. And you know what? Since Rev didn't do too well in the last match and neither did Cover, I think we're going to put Hughes over there. Let's see what he can do on the left spot. I haven't tried him over there, but since we are, probably having a lot of control on the left-hand side, I think it's a good idea to have someone who is really good over there. Hughes is probably our guy. Ben Friel is coming back in. Definitely going to go for Carrington up there. He has been absolutely brilliant so far this season. He is staying in there. 5 assists from 5 startings and 2 goals as well. Yeah, he's going to start in, that's for sure. I think my biggest issue here is Uber or Lane. I think both of them have done really well. 7.19, 7.20 in the last 5, 7.40 in the last one for Uber. Lane hasn't played as much, but he needs to start play. So I think Uber is... I think we're going to try Lane in this one and put Uber on the bench. Jarvis, I mean, I would like to start him in again, but I think I'm going to start with Asante and bring Jarvis on the bench. And more often than not, I think Jarvis and Asante is probably... it depends. We need to see more from Jarvis before I can decide if we are going to start him a lot more. But he definitely deserved the spot on the bench instead of Mills right now, I think. Forbes, he's definitely also a bench guy. I just don't know who is going to go out. See, here's the thing. I need a central defender here. We do have Cover. If I take Cover out, we don't have anything for the fullback area. That's a bit worrying. Yeah, I think I need Cover in here instead of Forbes. Forbes is also more so a backup. He will get his games, but it's more when we need someone out of the team because of fitness concerns. But you know what? I think I will take Rev with me instead of Cover. Cover has problem with his fitness. He gets small knocks all the time. He hasn't played well, so we're going to put Rev on there instead. All right, there we go. We're ready. We're ready for this. Hopefully, we are ready for this. So it's going to be Partington, Crowe, Spencer Adams, Straha, Hughes, Niang, Gillian, Friel. Friel or Friel? I'm not sure, but I've called him Friel, and in my mind, I'm calling him Friel as well. Carrington, Lane, Asante. There we go. Let's go. So, yeah, they're definitely inconsistent right now. They only have 1 win in 5, 2 draws, 1 loss here, or 2 losses in total. I mean, we should probably win this one, but I am definitely worried. I feel like we are going to fuck up soon enough. So, yeah, let's see if it's going to be in this one. What are we going to say to the boys here? If you carry last... that's hands together and just say... Why can't I just... hands together and say that? That's probably the thing that annoys me most about these things. Hands in pockets... Point fingers. Actually, yeah, point fingers. I'll point fingers and say, do the same as the last time and we are doing well. Some of them loved it. Not all of them, of course, but hopefully we will do well here. It's a big game. It's not a big game. Every single game is important. Every single game is going to be important. If we want to win the title or get a second place, every single game is important. We need to win basically all of them. couple of draws against some of the bigger opponents, and then those outliers, 1, 2, 3 losses at maximum 3 losses. That's what you usually need to get a title. Lane, good cross. Asante, oh, I thought it went in. I thought that went in, honestly. How did that not go in? Was that a free hitter almost? Hughes can take this one down. I'm actually quite excited to have Hughes because he's both-footed. And you know what? He can pass the ball quite well as well. So, yeah, he used both his right and left foot in this combination here. That's the right foot. Let's see if he uses the left foot next time. He didn't. He used the right foot again. But that's because it was, yeah, I mean, it made sense there. Is he gonna... There we go. He made the left foot up to Asante. I mean, he's not even left-footed. He's right-footed, but his left foot is so strong. Carrington, well done into... That's a decent attacking. But it all started with Hughes. Oh, that's a great winner by Sarah. Ooh, that's a lovely goal up to Asante. He can... Oh, post out. Nice try. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I need to score on some of these. We need to score on some of them. Okay, let's see what this is. Hughes down the line. Lane, nope. Hughes just made a mistake. Passing mistake. Maybe he'll get it back here. No, it's probably over the... Wow, Gillian, that's nice. That's the mentality. That's his mentals coming into play there. He he could go up there and get it. That's the mentals. That is not physics. That is not techniques. That is mentals. None on target. No shots on target. That's, on the other hand, a little bit concerning. Yeah, I mean, our wingers are not good at shooting. Asante, not really great at shooting. That's kind of the concern here. But if we get enough chances, some of them will plump in, or whatever you want to call it. But we can't give chances away because we've seen it. One shot on target and they can score. It's, yeah. Okay. That's a big mistake by Lane. That was a big mistake by Lane. Don't like to see it. I don't like to see that. Just trying, I don't know what he tried to do, but just get it away, man. Just get it away. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely focusing down the left side. We can see that already now. Crowley's not having a good game. He's actually on a yellow over there. I don't like that. I really don't like that. We might need to... it's too early. It's too early, but... I don't love it. Don't love him on a yellow. A bit concerned about reds. I haven't... It's a long time since I've seen a red, but... Probably over a season ago. Well... We're not giving too much away, but we're not getting much ourselves. So, but then again, 7 shots in this half, 8 shots in this half. We just need 1 goal, I think. I think 1 goal could do it here. Come on, guys. Okay, corner. Crowy. That's a poor corner. Real. Let's see if we can get Crowy again. Back to Hughes. That's a poor shot, mate. And then Crowy was offside. Great. That was lovely highlight there. I mean, extended highlight, and we see this. And you know that's poor quality. Right. Hughes. Real. Okay, Hughes. Let's see if we can cross it. He's not really great at crossing, but Young back to Sraha. Okay. Spencer Adams. Get it over to Crowy. Yes, please. Gillian. I think it's Gillian, not Gilligan. Oh, yeah, not... I mean, he was marked by 2 guys, so it's hard to do anything there. At least we're getting shots off, but they are not on target, but neither are any of theirs. Well, 2 of theirs. So, I mean, defensively, we are doing really well. They had 1 half chance. I mean, no, that's actually... That's a full-blown chance. Half chances is like this, so... They do have the best chance of the game, but we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 half chances or something like that. Is it actually... I don't know if it's actually considered half chances. I don't think so, but I would call them half chances. But yeah, they're pretty small chances. Yeah, I mean, this is probably a half chance, and the other ones are just small chances. But yeah. Do we want to do anything here? I don't think so. We're doing, I mean, yeah, sure, we're not getting it on target, but we just need to get one of those in. Just one. And we're not giving anything away anyway, so I think we're just gonna continue and hope for the best that we can go on positive later on, but I don't like doing that. I have a feeling that it's more often leading to a conceded goal than not going on attacking or positive, because it means that some of our guys are pushing a little bit further forward, so we don't have, then they counter us basically. I'm gonna go with hands on hips and say, oh, I actually like this one. The fans turn up through thick and thin. So I think that's actually the one to go for. Hands in pockets. No. Point fingers. Yeah, let's do that one. Didn't like it. Okay. Well, come on, guys. We need a winner. Just one goal. I think we don't need more than one goal here. That's going to be it. Unless we're getting really unlucky. But one goal and get it home. They're probably going to start attacking us if we get that goal, so we probably need to go cautious when that happened. Crowy. I mean, this is the get-go highlight. This is the start highlight, which is not a highlight. Or maybe it is. Nah, I don't know if that was a highlight. Not a good chance. Okay. We can also... You know what? I think what we're going to try here is... because it's not working down this, we're not working down this, we're just going to stop focusing down the left-hand side here, because it doesn't seem to be working for us. We want to start, also get Carrington into the game here. He is not, the entire right side is not doing great, actually. They're getting yellows and all kinds of stuff. I don't really like that. Ease off tackles, please. But I think when we have taken this focus down the left-hand side, we can probably start seeing a little bit more from Carrington, maybe Crowy as well. Okay, move on. Because I think Carrington's crossing is probably a little bit better. A little bit better than... he's been having good games all season, so let's just hope for the best here. Hughes is getting that good. Paddington over to Crowy. Okay, playing up from the back here. Where is the halfback? That's not the halfback. Oh yeah, he's back here. He's just going in between the central defenders. I love to see it. Because that means we got more ways to play up. Nyang is going really far down here, picking up the ball, and then he's moving forward, finding the midfielders or the fullbacks. And I like that. And when we're just moving the ball around really quickly with our higher tempo. That's the way we like to play it. That's the way we like to play. Friel. Ooh, hello. That's good. Asante. It's a bit narrow. It's a poor shot, Carrington. But I guess we're not working the ball into the box, so we will see some long shots. I mean, I could tell them to not take the shots, but... yeah. That might be something we need to consider, because this is... yeah, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too many shots where they're not shooting on target, so... we could tell our wingers not to shoot on target. Or just shoot less often, I mean. 63 minutes and 64. Okay, let's do something. Let's actually start with telling them not to shoot less often. There we go. So it's going to be more Asante or one of the midfielders going to shoot, because they also got, I mean, at least Friel. Actually, I think both of them had decent shooting, where the wingers are piss poor. Piss poor. Shoot less often. I might take that in as well after this game. I might do that because it's Peddling, Crowy. Crowy has been shitty this game. That's honestly impressive. But I don't really have anyone to come down there for him. I don't really know. We could try Uber. I mean, he's a bit more quick than Lane. Maybe, yeah, usually this late in the game, quick people are good. But I don't know. Let's see if Uber can come on and do something. He's been pretty good so far this season. I just wanted to play Lane for one game, but it didn't work out. So let's go with Uber and see if he can manage to scrape a goal into the net here. I hope so. I really do. See, they still don't get anything. I think we need to go try and get it here. I'm just not sure if it's going to be attacking or positive. Let's try positive and see what happens. If this position is going down real quickly, I need to go off it again. 58. We're not getting any shots. Nothing is really 57. Okay, I'm going off it again. Because we're losing possession by doing it for some odd reason. Maybe because they're going attacking. I don't know. I just don't know. We're not getting the shots we need in this match, that's for sure. What can we do? Put in Jarvis, maybe? See what he can do. Maybe stick him as a target forward instead of pressing forward. Might lose some possession, but, just that one chance. A corner, or I don't know. One good cross from Carrington. That's all we need. That's all we need. Oh god, is this going to be a highlight for them? Hard to tell, but I think it is. It's their first highlight, isn't it? Oh, no, it's going to be a counter for us. Real Jarvis coming deep. That's piss poor, Jarvis. Come on, mate. That's not good, because they're getting their first highlight here in the 79th minute. Please don't FM me. That's offside. I mean, that's fucking 10 meters offside. 30 yards, or whatever. Come on. Come on, Jarvis. Come on. Bring it home. Oh. Not today. A draw is not the result we're looking for. But do I risk it here? Because if we lose this one, it would be a terrible result to lose. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go attacking. Let's risk it. I mean, they don't have shit in this game, but that's usually how I lose it. them having nothing and then going on attacking. Oh, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I have lost so many games that way. But I mean, they have nothing. And I mean, see, here's the thing: we already create the chances. So putting more people up there is not gonna make it could make the chances bigger, but positive. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk going attacking here. Get one chance on target. We didn't see it, I guess, but we do have subs to make. We do have one more sub, but I don't really have anyone out there that could be. Okay, Hill could be do something. Let's just put him on instead of Carrington. I don't know if it's gonna help, but probably not. We got so few minutes left, so yeah. That's I mean, we get to 19 shots, but we don't manage to get there. We don't manage to get the goal here. A little bit disappointing because I'm worried. I'm worried that we won't find enough goals this season because we don't have a very natural goal scorer out there. That is worrying me quite a lot, actually. That's the fourth draw. I mean, title is off. I mean, even without any losses, we have already lost 4, 6, 8 points. We have already lost 8 points at this point. And if you lose 8 points from 9 games, then you're probably not going to win the title. But we're not losing games, at least. So we are still definitely in the playoffs. For sure in the playoffs. No worries about that. But the title, if we can manage to get those goals that we need in a game like this, and it's not really on the table, then it's not really on the table. That was not a good result for us. None of our strikers did really pop up with it here. And it's not only their fault, it's also the wingers, it's also the midfielders. Someone could pop up with that one goal that we need. They didn't do it. They had their chances. So there we go, guys. I think we need to put the wingers on. I think we need to tell them not to shoot too often. Shoot less often, please, because we are having too many chances where it's not going in. We need to make sure that the guys that are not really good at shooting. How good are you at shooting? 7 and 12 composure. Long shots 8. Yeah, I guess that's decent. What about you? Finishing 7, composure 8. I don't mind the box to box. I don't mind the bus box, but I'm gonna tell this guy to not shoot as well. Friel, you're not allowed to shoot. Sorry, but yeah, I mean he do have long shots 11. Yeah, a halfback is definitely not allowed to shoot. He is not allowed to shoot. I don't want them to shoot too often because I want the best people that is available to shoot, and we do have the possession to do that. So yeah, we're gonna tell them to do that instead. Hopefully it's gonna work out, but because right now, if we're looking at the table here, it's not looking great. Honestly, it's not. I mean, yeah, we're in second positioning. We have 4 draws already. We have 4 draws out of 10 games. That's just way too... Yeah, we are not losing any games. Sure, that's fine. But we will lose games. 4 draws is way too many. 2 would be okay. 4 is too many after 10 games. Way too many. It's not looking great. I mean, it looks great right now. But if we keep keeping this up with this many draws and not scoring goals, then we're gonna struggle. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you when I see you, because I have not figured out when I'm coming back. I'll come back probably for, I don't know, Oldham, maybe Oldham. That could be a thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out and then come back when I think it's a good time. See you around, mates.